Welcome to Tempo Storm's preview of Wildfest. We are currently in the middle of one of Blizzard's awesome thematic events of the year, Wildfest. If you're not familiar with Wildfest and all the cool wild-themed events that are going on, or want to hear some tips and tricks, you're watching the right video. Wildfest started on February 19th and will continue on for almost a full month until March 11th. Throughout this event, the arena will be transformed into a wacky wild version of itself, where all wild cards are available to draft. With the entire Hearthstone collection at your disposal, you'll have a refreshing arena experience with powerhouse arena cards coming back into play, such as Zombie Chow, Fell Reaper, and North Sea Kraken. Each class is putting its best foot forward with insane arena cards such as Living Roots, Glaive Zuka, Flamewalker, Shielded Minibot, Light Bomb, Dark Iron Skulker, Crackle, Implosion, and Death's Bite. Arena decks will also have the opportunity to get strong Hall of Fame cards to raise your power level, such as Ragnaros or Sylvanas. With all these wild cards coming back into play, make sure to play your outs, because you are sure to see some wacky plays like Reno Jackson full heals or Piloted Shredder dropping an unexpected Doomsayer to wipe the board. There are also 2 Tavern Brawls being introduced specifically for this event. The first Tavern Brawl is designed for the player who may not have the most extensive collection of wildcards. It's called Venture into the Wild. This brawl is pre-constructed, giving everyone the opportunity to play fun wild decks with forgotten epics and powerful legendary minions. The second Tavern Brawl is what has some of the more competitively minded players excited. The Wild Brawliseum is the second brawl that's going to begin this month. Similar to how the heroic Tavern Brawl used to work, the Wild Brawliseum uses player-built decks that are locked in for the duration of the run, and has an entry fee that uses gold or real money. Players battle each other until they hit 12 wins or 3 losses, just like Arena. However, unlike heroic Tavern Brawl, this game mode is much more accessible to players, as the entry cost is the same as a normal Arena run, instead of the heroic 1,000 gold. And the first run is free for everyone! If you're looking for a strong wild deck to try out for your run, check out our deck introductions on Giants Warlock, Reno Mage, and more on our YouTube channel. Finally, there's going to be an external event for the most heavily competitive players of Wild Hearthstone. Blizzard has announced the 2018 Wild Open. The best decks in the format are being played by some of the best Wild players in the game, like 2017 Wild Champion Alv987, Wild Streamer Control the Board, and our own Wild expert Danny Donuts. Good luck, Danny! But that's not all, as a handful of big-name Standard players have decided to throw their hats into the Wild ring, like the 2015 Hearthstone World Champion Firebat, and even Tempo Storm's Hearthstone coach Chalky. Good luck, Chalky! These players will be competing in 4 sets of 128-man Swiss brackets. The top 8 players from each region will play in a regional playoff, which will be streamed on Twitch from March 7th through 9th. The top 2 players from each region will move on to the Grand Finals in Burbank, California on March 31st, where a prize pool of $25,000 awaits to determine who the best Wild players are in 2018. While the first round has already occurred as of this video, the registration for the second round of play is still open. If you're interested in participating, we'll include the link in the description below. But fair warning, the first round filled up really quickly, and we expect the second round to fill up just as fast. Overall, Wildfest is a celebration of the wild format of Hearthstone, with something going on for everyone. So brush off your Dr. Booms, start up your Piloted Shredders, it's time to take a walk on the wild side. As always, please leave a like if you enjoyed this video and join the discussion in the comments below. Let us know what you'd like us to cover next. And don't forget to subscribe to stay up to speed with all of Tempo Storm's Hearthstone news and content.